I actually can't remember how much I spent. I definitely spent a lot of money for my bum bag. Always take a bum bag if you're going to a car boot because it's easy access. I've obviously got a few like spare petty changes which you can get from the post office if you need change, and a couple of notes, but it's significantly lighter than when I went, so I must have spent a bit. And these are my big bags. Right, shall we begin and put this back on? Because then I feel like I'm at the car boot. Okay, so first up is a builder's hat. Now, if you subscribe to me, you will start seeing the side hustle and how much I sell things for, and I'm going to give tips and just how we can get a bit of extra income. So yes, the guy wanted £1, but I asked him if he wanted to take 50p, and he did. So I reckon that's really good for like fancy dress, and I don't know, if you're doing up your house, you might actually need a builder's hat. So that could come in handy. Then I bought these shoes. They're from, they say limited edition, which I think is Marks and Spencer's. Brand new. £1. I think that's brilliant. Like wedding shoes, super cute, pointy toe. If they don't fit me, I will resell them, but I do plan to wear them because everyone's getting married with my friends now, so it's a good thing to have. Right, next thing. There was a guy saying that he retired, so I'm going to guess this is kind of authentic. I'm not actually sure they're allowed to sell these. But this is a army jacket. I thought that's good, kind of like fancy dress as well. He said £2 an item, and I said, would you take £1? And he did. And he said he was retiring, so happy retirement to that gentleman I bought it off of. Next up, so I got a lot of stuff from this one guy now. These were all 50p, so this is like I think it's just a Primark. Yeah, just a Primark, but I thought that'd be quite nice for winter. Obviously the weather is starting to turn colder now, so for 50p that's nice knit, and it has a cute little back drawstringy thing. A nice, I used to actually call this a polar neck, but apparently it's a polo neck. I just thought that until I was like the age of 25.
It's a turtleneck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Polo's
but like they call it a polo neck. Is this a polo neck?
Polo's the
polo neck is with a collar and buttons.
Ah, okay. Well, I've been wrong twice. So this is a turtleneck, but this is also 50p. This is from BHS, and I got this Primark. They're only actually £5 new, which I didn't really think about that now, but they were only 50p. Like work trousers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm being made to go back into the office now, so workwear is now back on the list of things to buy.
£4 total.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Got a whole admin team here. Lucky me.
Got you a running total going.
Running total.
Good question. Whilst you get your next thing out, what's the most weird thing you've ever found at a car boot?
People definitely try and sell everything and anything, like very used items.
You always film it when you get a good thing, don't you? They're all on your page.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of videos about the weird things. Like, I thought a petrol can was quite a weird thing to sell, like the really old looking ones, but people were like, no, they're really expensive. Car wing mirrors. I thought that was quite strange. These are like nice summery trousers. I bought these for myself, and they're quite stretchy, so you know, if you've eaten a big meal, that's really good. And they feel like, they're not linen, but they feel like that, so they're £1. The cheapest thing I've ever bought an item of clothing for is 20p, when people are literally at the end and they're closing up and they're like, please just take it, like I just want to go home, I don't want to put it back in the van. The most expensive thing I've bought is like a vintage kind of like shell jacket. I think that was £6, and I did think I splashed out there. But there was someone selling like a Barber jacket today for 20, and she said she'd go to 18 for like a quick sale. This is from Next. This is newer tags in. If it doesn't fit me again, I'll sell it because I actually quite like this. This was another 50p.
You in that?
You know when people say nice top and jeans?
Yeah.
Nice top and jeans. So then I've actually never bought children's stuff to sell, and this is my first item, so I will let you guys know how this goes. It's like a baby reindeer outfit. So I bought this for 50p. The lady was honestly just like, it's never been used, it's never been out of packet. She did catch this on the side of her car, but she was like, it's still brand new and got everything in. So I'm going to try it. But for 50p I thought it was pretty good, and it's coming up to Christmas, so it seems like the right time of year. Let's find out. But yes, I started to resell last year because I realised you could make some money out of it, and it just helped fund things. And I actually just really enjoy finding things and having the banter at car boot sales, so I thought, why not? That's what I'm sharing with you guys.
I had a really good point about the reindeer suit. It would also fit a dog and look so cute. I completely agree. My dog would look adorable.
So true.
Where would the dog, does it need Perhaps, no, you're right. You cut it out. Maybe make some adjustments for the dog. But yes, it could be. We found it really good. We did get a lot of good stuff. I think the weather didn't help today because it had been like spitting with rain, and it did have a really quick little pour down when we were there. And generally at car boots, if it starts raining at any point from like 6 o'clock in the morning when you leave to when you're there, people start packing up early and buyers don't want to come because they're worried you're going to pack up. And so this is from River Island, size 12. I quite liked it. It's got a little bit of a leathery look. And obviously winter again, just knitted stuff. The seller was great. He just kept he didn't even negotiate with me. I was like, how much do you want for everything? He goes, £1 each. And I just said, okay, I'll probably buy a few things. And he was like, yeah, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. And he just kept going. And then he was like, yeah, well, I was like, I might take like 4 things. And he was like, yeah, we'll do it for like £2 then. And then I just kept buying more, and it was 50p each. So always negotiate. This is a little Zara top. I think this might fit, but if not, again, I'll resell it. This again, nice top with jeans. But for 50p, pretty easy. If you go to Carbootisfull, take yourself a cereal bar because you might get hungry. Right, bag number 1 done. So this is a different seller. This was a lady who, her stuff was kind of wet, so it's a little bit damp, but it's okay, it'll dry and I can wash it. So this is a nice blazer. So that's a really nice blazer, that was 50p. I've never heard of a Judith Williams, but maybe that's a good brand, I don't know. I'll have to have a Google later, sometimes you've just got to take a punt. But it was really nice condition, and 50p I thought, you can't go wrong. Oh, now this one. This I bought for myself. This is a little bird. I think you put nails in and then you like hook him on. And it's just quite sweet. My dad actually had this bird and I just thought that was really quite cute. So for 50p, I was like, I feel like my dad's in my garden with me.
Cute.
Oh, he's very charming.
If you guys believe in that, perhaps it was a sign.
Yeah.
So that was lovely.
Yeah.
I have taken a punt with this one because it's not about a date, but it feels quite squishy still, and it's silicone that you put around a bath. It was only £1, and I bought one for like £8 in Wix a few weeks ago, and I was doing DIY, and I was really disappointed that I spent that much money because I know you can get it cheaper. So hopefully it's not gone out of date, hopefully it's not hard, and hopefully we can use it. So we'll give it a go.
How much was that one?
£1.
Lovely.
So this is, I believe, Nike Dry Fit. It's a children's, and I thought it was a male's, adult. So actually, I should have checked that because clearly that is not an adult XL. But
What size is it?
XL.
But I don't think children's stuff usually come in.
Well, I didn't
sizes
think
like...
so either. So I picked up XL and was like, yeah, okay, but actually, that
Could it be
fits
women's
around my
XL?
neck. So I actually think that's like a lady's small. So we'll see if we can sell this.
It'll have quite a lot of stretch in it, won't
Yeah,
it?
but I think a man that's XL is
Yeah.
probably a bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Sometimes you live and learn. But anyway, that was 50p. Got a nice little bit of detail down the side. So let's see. What's our total so far? What are we on?
And you are up to
yeah.
£9.
This is another Nike one, but a medium. Do you know what? I bet you they're the same. We all know their shopping sizes are a little bit. The medium is in fact
Bigger.
bigger. So maybe that is a men's medium, and that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a
Kids.
child's.
they-
Everyone knows the tip, right? That if you want to see if it fits your waist, you put it around your neck, and if it closes, then it will fit you. Good tip if you don't know that. So
Apparently XL boys is 13 to 15 years.
I actually fit in age 15 clothes.
You get yourself some sports shorts.
There we go. Right, so that's that bag done. Okay, last bag. So this, so I bought this for £2.50. It's this like buttons brand. I think it's from Marks and Spencer's. I've previously sold a couple of the other characters in this range, but this was a super good condition. Like, it's so soft still, and she said £3, and I managed to negotiate for her. I think it might be the most expensive item so far.
It has been, yeah. Now we're up to £12.
When I bought my house, in my loft, there was a bag of soft toys. I don't know who they were from or what owner or whatever. So I gave some of them to charity, and some of them that looked really brand new, I thought, I should see if I can sell a couple of them. And I sold one very similar to this, and that's how I know. So they always say if you want to sell things, you just got to know, like, once you sell a few things and you know what sells, you keep buying it. The contentious jacket that everyone said had a stain on that I bought, which I didn't think I saw. So
On the arm.
Was it?
in the arm. What's it on the arm? Can you see it?
Or is it dust?
Ah, interesting. I don't know what that is. It looks maybe like an oil. Well, if you have oil stains, you can use white spirit to get them out, or nail varnish. So I'm going to try a couple of like soap and waters, detergents. Then if not, I will scrub it with some other things and see what happens. So we will give it a go. I've not heard of this brand before either. Jewel. And then it says on the back, don't follow me. I am lost too. I think we're all a bit lost in life. So it's quite a big jacket. I think it might be like a, maybe like a, oh, the arms come down
Looks
quite
like
low.
someone added
Maybe
that.
like a 12 to 14.
Don't follow
Maybe
me.
someone did their own embroidery. Well, I've got a custom made. Then I bought these for, these must have been £1 because they're from the same person I bought the jacket from. It's like a mint green trousers. I just love mint green. Like a pastel-y colour. I thought that was really nice. And they're from Kaleidoscope, which I think I sold a couple of things from there before. Size 16. the UK average is size 16 to 18, so I expect that to sell quite fast. So one of the ways I got into reselling was because I buy stuff on car boot sales, and obviously you can't really try it on unless it's a jacket. And then I get home and it didn't fit, and I was like, oh, that's a bit disappointing. What do I do with it now? So then I'd put it on, and I couldn't remember how much I bought things for, so I'd put it on one of the selling sites, and then it would sell, and then I'd realise you can make money from it. So it was just a bit of trial and error, really. So this is one of my first. I've never bought something like this before. This is a dog coat, and I don't have a dog, as I declared earlier. So actually, it was a person's coat, and I was going to buy it for that, so I'm glad she told me. It's brand new, so I guess it goes like that, does it? That's the bum and tail in there. So it's brand new. It's by Baby Dog. Anyone got a dog? Is that a good brand? It's like fleecy on the inside. It's got a little collar, which I think is really cute. Does a dog actually need a collar? And the zip obviously works fine and everything. It's got little like haltery things in the back to clip it on. Like I thought that looked really good quality, and these I think glow in the dark.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's a good
So
harness.
you can find your dog when it comes to 4 p.m. and it's going to be dark when you're walking it.
Oh.
That was £2. Where are we up to now?
15 quid.
15 quid, not too bad. Okay, we've got a couple of pièce de résistances coming up. So, not this one. This is just over the door hooks. For those who have a small house like me, it's really useful because obviously you can hang stuff at the back of the door rather than cupboards or floor or piling things up. For 50p, she wanted £1, and then I said, will you do 50p? And she was like, yeah. Always ask. Like, if people don't want to, they will just say, no, actually, I'd quite like £1 for that, and that's fine. You go, okay, thank you, move on. Or you pay the £1. Don't be scared. A lot of people say in my videos that they're a bit nervous or a bit anxious to ask the questions and they don't want to ask the prices of things. Most people do have things labelled, like you saw I just took that label off that dog coat. But of course, if you're going to a car boot sale to sell stuff, why would you invest in labels to then put it on? Because you want to keep as much money as possible. So either write it on some cardboard or yeah, just tell people. So you can always negotiate. People will do that at car boot sales. That's the point of it. So 50p.
Oh, Debbie Q has put that those door hooks are on Amazon for £18.
£18?
I think Amazon's getting expensive.
Hey, so a couple of two things. I don't know if this is worth anything. I just liked it. Actually, maybe it's a gym top instead. This is soaking.
Oh no!
Need to
It
dry
doesn't
that.
smell bad. It just is really wet. But again, it was raining, so I don't think it was anything else. So this is a believe rugby shirt. It says Swinton. I thought it said Swindon. Where's Swindon? Oh, Manchester. Yeah. So this is a rugby t-shirt. Sometimes I think if you have like a London Irish t-shirt, they can sell well. I've heard. I've never had one myself, but I just thought this was £1 and it was a charity stall, and I kind of just wanted to buy something to support the charity, and this is the only thing I was kind of interested in. So yeah. Second thing, and I think a couple of people might be very interested in this because I get asked a lot about football t-shirts. Manchester United is obviously a big team. Adidas, which is also a very good sportswear. There was a little boy and he was like, that's £3. And I thought about it and I thought, I don't really want to pay that much because I don't know if it's going to be worth anything. And it's a child's t-shirt, so I don't know if child's stuff is worth anything. So I looked away and thought about it, and then I came back and I was like, will you do £2? And he thought about it for a second and he was like, yeah. I've not bought anything like this before, and I bought 4 of them because the guy was like £1 each, and I said, if I buy a few, will you do them cheaper? And he was like, yeah, fine. And then I said, I'll buy 4, and he just instantly was like, oh, we can have them all for £2, so I didn't actually even really have to negotiate in the end. So these are, I don't actually know what they are, but
Chef's pants, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, fancy dress, that'd be a really easy thing. And I've got 4 different sizes. So they're all brand new in bag. Show me what one looked like out, and it looked fine. The bag's a little dirty, but it's only the bag. So I got a size 16, 2 size 16s, 10 and a size 12. But I reckon for 50p each I can make a little bit of money off those. So let's see. That is something just a little bit different. How much have we spent altogether?
£20 and 50p.
£20, 50p. So I think for a morning's work, that's not too bad. And if I can make a bit of money on it, then great. To recap, we've got 4 of the chef pants, or trousers, whatever you want to call them. Manchester United football shirt. The cow, which seems to be the favourite. Got the rugby top for £1. Kit for £1, which was lovely. 50p for night shorts, which we found out are children's, not adults. And then 50p for the other night shorts. £1 for the dog coat. 50p for the hooks, which are £18 in IKEA. £1 for the mint trousers. 50p for the builder's hat, which could be used as functional or fancy dress. 50p for my dad's bird, which is going to be mine in the garden. No, I won't sell that. I like that. £1 for the trousers. 50p for the jacket. 50p for the Zara little top. 50p for the River Island knitted cardigan. 50p for the baby's or dog outfit. 50p for the little cute top, which we're going to ask jeans. 50p for the Primani trousers. 50p for the turtleneck, not polo neck. 50p for the knitted cardigan. £1 for the brand new shoes. I think that was a really good bargain. £1 for silicone. That apparently is also a pound in Poundland, so I got completely catfished. But thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend.